In this lesson, we're going to work out how to calculate the mean using a frequency distribution table. So here's our first example. We've got a set of scores, and this frequency column tells you how often they occur. So 4 occurs 3 times, 5 occurs 2 times, and so on. Now, we could put these in to a calculator, but you do need to work out these answers also with what we call a frequency distribution table. So we'll write the scores in this column: 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. In this column, it's called the frequency column, which matches this row here. So we'll write down that 3 occurs 4. No, that's right. 4 occurs 3 times, 5 occurs 2 times, and 6 4 times, 7 8 times, and 8 occurs 6 times. Now we're going to add these up. So we call this symbol here the sum of. It's a Greek letter S, sigma, but it means add up, or the sum of all the frequencies. So we add this column up here, and we get a total of, after we've gone through this one, we get a total of, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 9, 17, 23. So in they go there. All right, now the next thing we need to have a look at is to take the F times X column. What is it? It's just a matter of taking the score and timesing by the frequency. So we have 3 lots of 4, which gives us 12, and 2 lots of 5, which gives us 20, and we just continue working with this. I'm sorry, not 20, 10. Let's rub that out. There we go. 2 lots of 5 is 10. 4 lots of 6 is 24. 8 lots of 7 gives us 56. 6 lots of 8 gives us 48. Now we're going to add up this column. So we take this column. That means add up the FX column. That's like adding up 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 5 plus 5 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6, and so on. That's what we're doing here, just adding up those totals, and it comes to a total of 150. So we're almost there now. Now, the main thing to remember with all of these, that this row is simply the sum of all the 4s. So 4 and 4 and 4 added together gives you 12. That's all we're doing here. Now, the next part of it is to actually write down our solution. So in order to do this, all we need to do is to take the formula for the mean. Now, the mean formula looks like this. We take the sum of the FX column and divide it by the sum of the frequency column. So we take the total that they all add up to, which is 150, and divide it by 23. Now, I'm going to go and get my calculator to do this. I'll pause it while you do the calculation, and we'll check our answers together. All right, so let's get my pen up and running here again. There we go. And so the answer, according to my calculations, would be 6.5, and that would be to 1 decimal place. So that's our average, or our mean. Now we'll do one more calculation. Now we've got a frequency column here. We need to put some data in, and as you can see, the scores are written down here. So let's say that we've got scores of 23 right up to 27. And we're going to give these a frequency. So our frequency, I'll just put a little arrow here. There we go. The frequency, 23, we're going to say occurs 5 times. 24, we'll say there are 8 of those. 25, 9 of those. 26 occurs 12 times, and 27, 3 times. So our frequencies therefore are written down here as 5, 8, 9, 12 and 3. And when we multiply these together, you can do this as well. You could stop the computer or the video if you like and do this yourself. Here we go. 115, 192, 225, 312 and 81. So our sum of the frequencies is 37. Our sum of the FX column is 925. That means if we added 5 of these and 8 of those and so on, it would come to 925. What it means, we would have had to have entered 37 pieces of data. So to save us doing that, we can just use our formula that says the sum of FX over the sum of F gives us the mean. That's 925 divided by 37, and the solution that comes out is 25. So that's our average for these scores and for this data. You need to practice this a fair bit just to make sure that you've got the idea and you don't forget it.